Everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing a set of octopus nails, and these are the decals that I'm going to be using. I've not used them yet, so yeah, we're going to use these. Why did I put them down? I don't know. I've got a headache and my head is busting. It's not busting, it hurts. Anyway, these are called the Octopus Cuties. They're from Nail Sugar. You can save 10% using my code NATMUG10. I'm also going to be using Madam Glam's Bold White. They do a perfect white. I finished my perfect white bottle, so I'm now using up this Bold White. You can save 30% on Madam Glam's website using my code NATMUG30. So I've actually sized up my nails with some full cover tips because I thought at the end of the video I'll show them on my hand. I thought that's what I'd do. So yeah, that's what anyway, look, I've put 2 coats of white on those tips and I've cured in the lamp for 60 seconds. And my scissors are ridiculously big. My son, my eldest son, he keeps pinching my my Glitter Planet scissors. So I have given them to him. I said you can have those because I'll get myself some new ones. But I haven't bought them yet, so I'm having to use my massive craft scissors, which is ridiculous, but there we go. Right, I'm cutting off the decals that I want to use. I'm only going to do 2 nails of decals, but once you've cut off what you want, you just want to cut off all the little excess bits off from around the actual decal designs. I'm going to leave the bubbles on with the seaweed on that one because I thought I'd stick them on together, but I accidentally ruined that decal, so I had to not put that one on. But grab yourself a stamper. Loads of you, well, if you are not new here, you'll know this off by heart by now, but if you are new here, grab a stamper, place the decal upside down on the stamper, and then just use a little brush to dampen the back with some water. And then that decal will soak up some of the water, but some of it, it'll only soak up a particular amount. So don't oversaturate it because you don't need to add masses of water. But I've left this in real time because I'm just going to show you how quickly it is. And look, eventually the backing will just slide away. There we go. And then I just dab the back. If there's any excess water on that, I just dab it with my finger. And then I will stamp it onto my nail. So I decided that the decals are going to go on my index finger and my ring finger. So that's the seaweed at the bottom. Easy peasy so far. Oh, there's a bit of hair on it, so I've got to get that off. But I'll skip forward because you don't want to see that. Also, I'll show you in a minute. But this is sped up now because this is going to be our second one. But the what's that thing called on the nail already? The gel polish. It doesn't really have a massive tacky layer. So do be aware that if your gel polish doesn't have much of a tacky layer, you are going to have to apply some base coat to the nail first. Otherwise, the decal, I'll show you with this one. It's with this decal it happens. So look, I go to stamp it on, but the sides come up. So I have to press it down with my finger. Do you see? I've just had to press it down gently. But if I'd have put base coat on the nail first, I wouldn't have to do that. It's just some of them, I don't know. I'm never sure with Madam. It seems to be the newer Madam Glam gel polish colours that don't seem to have a tacky layer. But the tacky layer is ideal for decals. So yeah, it's a bit ugh, but it is what it is. You can just make a tacky layer using the base coat, so it's not the end of the world. I'm just going to put one more little starfish down the bottom, and then I think, right, I'm going to leave it there. So you see what I mean? It doesn't want to stick properly because it's got it needs more of a tacky layer. So anyway, look, I'm going to leave that now like that. I'm going to fill in the other one in a similar fashion. So this is where we're at so far. Ta-da! Zoom in a little bit so you can see. Right, I'm now going to use Madam Glam's B-Day Bash. We're going to put a little bit of this onto our palette. This colour I'm using because it matches the octopus, or the octopi. Isn't more than one octopus octopi? Isn't that the plural of octopus? It's not octopuses. I'm pretty sure it's not octopuses. Anyway, we're going to create some tentacles. Or their arms. Are their arms called tentacles? I think they are. Oh my gosh, my brain has just gone completely blank. Happens a lot. So, for the tentacles, it's going to be thicker at the top, and then it's going to thin out a bit at the end of the tentacle, but not too much, because I want it to be wide enough that I'm able to put the little sucker things on. You know octopus, octopi. It is octopi, isn't it? Am I making myself sound really stupid? It's not a pastry with octopus in it. Octopi. See what I did there? See what I did there? It's not. No, it's not that. It is octopi, isn't it? I'm sure it is. I feel like I'm going. I don't know. It is. It is. It's got to be. Let me know down below because I'm having a moment. Right. So that's that one done. Right. I'm going to pop that in the lamp, but I'm going to do some wiggly lines on the other two nails that are going to be the tentacles as well. So you can do it like, look, do you see what I mean? You see what I've done? Once you're done, pop them in the lamp to cure. And then I'm going to velvet matte top coat this set because it's my favourite. If you don't like it matte, then you can always shiny it. Or if your client prefers shiny, then do it shiny for your client. You can still do the next part on shiny nails. It's not the end of the world. But this is what they'll look like if they're shiny, to give you a rough idea before it goes in the lamp. Cure them for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to add a little bit of the white to my palette. And the next part, I'm going to use a dotting tool. So this dotting tool is quite a wide dotting tool, but we're going to use this for the suckers. Sucker. And the dots, I'm going to try and make them a little bit smaller as we go down the tentacle of the octopus. Because there's only one, but there's two really. But we'll pretend this is one. Then don't cure that. You're going to sprinkle over some clear acrylic onto the gel polish. Now, keep sprinkling until the dots stay matte. Sorry, my dog's just seen another dog out the window and I don't want him to bark. Billy, come on, out. Good boy. So yeah, keep sprinkling. Tap off the excess dust. And then wait a few seconds. And if those dots start to go shiny, then you just want to sprinkle some more acrylic on. And when they stay matte, then that's when you want to throw them in the lamp. No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't throw them in the lamp yet. You want to get a smaller dotting tool and poke the centre of the dots before you cure it. Sorry, because we want to make them look like little suckers, don't we? I'm getting ahead of myself, I am. So all you have to do is just gently dab the top of the dot with your dotting tool, and it makes a little, like, it just makes like a little hole in it. Don't push down too hard because you don't need to. See, and that's our like little suckers done. I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds, and I'm going to do the same thing on these other two nails. But I made sure all the dots were down one side, not like in the middle, because I thought it looked better down the side. But dust off the excess acrylic. That was the second one I done. This is the first one that I done. Actually, this is the only tentacle that I've shown you. And then this is the last one. Okay, and then I'm tired and my head hurts. Right, so that's them. I was going to leave it like that. However, in my box of nail art stuff, I've got this little box of nail charms that I got. I think they're from Shein. But I'm going to use my Rachel Wilders Crystal Fix just to add a few little gold charms on, because You could leave the nails as they are. I just felt like I wanted to add these because they're quite cute. So that's just going to go in that gap up there. This is a little shell. Is it a conch? No, it's not a conch. I don't know what shell you call that. I don't know what, they've probably got different shapes, haven't they? This one, where there's a gap here, I'm going to put a little starfish. Because there are some little starfishes with our octopi. It sounds so silly saying that, octopi. I think I'm right. It would be a first, wouldn't it? And then this one, I'm going to put one of the longer shells. Are the longer shells? No, they're not. No, conch shells aren't long, are they? Conch shells are more round. I do know. I think I know. There we go. Pop that in there. And then they're going to go in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then this is them done. I tried to put them on my fingers, but they were very loose. So ignore them, that they're not very well attached. But I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. God bless. Love you all. And I will see you in the next one. Websites and discount codes will be below. Love you. Bye.